So you're probably thinking, my cat is just a jerk, right? Well, maybe a little, but there's actually more to it than that. There's a fascinating mix of instinct, curiosity, and even a bit of boredom that fuels their gravity-defying feats. First off, let's talk about hunting instinct. Cats are born hunters. Even though they're domesticated, that drive to stalk, chase, and pounce is deeply ingrained. Think about it. A small object sitting on a shelf can resemble a potential prey. It's small, it's sometimes roundish, and it's just sitting there, begging to be investigated. A playful paw swatting at it is like a mini hunt. They're testing the waters, seeing if it'll react. If it moves, even better. Instant gratification for the predator within. If you have a cat that's constantly batting at things, try increasing their playtime with toys that mimic prey, like feather wands or laser pointers. This can help satiate their hunting instincts and potentially reduce the urge to hunt your decorative items. Now, curiosity definitely killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. Cats are incredibly curious creatures. They explore their environment through all their senses, and that includes touch. A paw is a remarkably sensitive tool for gathering information. A light tap can tell them a lot about an object's texture, weight, and stability. And let's be honest, sometimes they're just being nosy. Ever notice how they seem drawn to anything new you bring into the house? It's all part of their exploration process. Maybe a new strategy is to rotate their toys every few days. Keeping the selection fresh can stimulate their curiosity and redirect their attention away from your more valuable possessions. But here's where it gets a little more complex. Boredom is a huge factor. Cats are intelligent animals, and they need mental stimulation. If they're left alone for long periods with nothing to do, they'll find their own entertainment. And sometimes that entertainment involves pushing things off shelves. It's a way to break the monotony and get a reaction. They've learned that knocking something over gets your attention, even if it's negative attention. Positive or negative, they still got your attention. Consider investing in puzzle toys that dispense treats. These toys require cats to solve problems to get a reward, keeping them mentally engaged and occupied. And let's not forget the physics of it all. Cats are natural acrobats with incredible balance. They understand how things work in their environment, often better than we give them credit for. They know the relationship between force, distance, and gravity. They're basically little scientists conducting experiments, and your possessions are the unfortunate subjects. Sometimes they might just be testing the limits of what they can get away with. One often overlooked aspect is their peripheral vision. Cats have excellent peripheral vision, but their close-up vision isn't as sharp. They might not be able to see an object clearly right in front of their nose, so they use their paws to investigate. This explains why they sometimes seem to knock things over accidentally, when in reality, they're just trying to get a better look. Try placing valuable or delicate items further back on shelves or surfaces, making them harder to reach and less tempting for exploration. Another thing to consider is their need for vertical space. Cats love to climb and survey their territory from a high vantage point. If they don't have adequate climbing opportunities, they might resort to using your shelves and countertops as substitutes. This can lead to accidental, or not so accidental, knockdowns. Installing cat shelves or a cat tree can provide them with the vertical space they crave and help redirect their climbing urges. So, is there a single, definitive answer to why cats knock things over? Not really. It's a combination of instinct, curiosity, boredom, and a healthy dose of feline mischief. But understanding these underlying reasons can help you create a more cat-friendly environment and potentially reduce the frequency of these gravity-defying incidents. What crazy things has your cat knocked over? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more cat content.